Okay, something that we will do sometimes is we will delegate control of part of Active Directory. Now, we typically do this at the OU level, so we'll delegate control of an OU, an organizational unit, and we do this to allow maybe a junior level admin or maybe a site admin or something like that, maybe even a department admin to have some control of Active Directory and objects in Active Directory without giving them domain admin permissions and basically the keys to the whole kingdom. So let me show you how we would do this. I'm going to start by opening up Active Directory users and computers. And I have, let me go to my domain, and I have a company OU. And let's say I'm going to create a new OU. Underneath my company, let me do a new organizational unit. And let's say I'm doing this for everyone in a Spokane office. So I'm going to do Spokane office is the name of my organizational unit. Now, I want to delegate control of Spokane office to Peter Smith. He's a member of my IT staff. I want to delegate control of Spokane office to Peter Smith so that I don't have to deal with everyone in all of the users in Spokane. Peter has those permissions too. Now, he's not a domain admin, right? I can right click and go to properties and member of, and you'll see he's a member of my IT staff. He's a member of protected users, domain users, but he's not a domain admin. But I do want to give him the ability to manage users in my Spokane office so that I don't have to, but I don't want to give him full domain admin permissions. So I'm going to right click on Spokane office and I'm going to say delegate control. And this is our delegation of control wizard. So from my delegate control, I'm going to click on next and add users or groups. And I'm going to add Peter Smith. Do a check name. And it finds him. I know everything's good, so I'm going to click OK, and then next. Okay, what do I want to allow him to do? And these are a bunch of standard options that I can allow Peter to use. I can create a custom task to delegate as well. But typically, we'll find most of what we want here. So I want to let him create, delete, and manage user accounts. I want to let him reset user passwords and force password changes. I want to allow him to read all users. I don't want him to create groups. I do want to allow him to modify the membership of a group. And again, all of these things only apply to people or accounts that are or objects, right? They can be computer accounts, user accounts, whatever. Anything that's in this OU. So if I say modify the membership of a group, he can't modify the membership of a group or modify group membership of a user that's not in this OU. Manage group policy links. Yeah, I want to keep control of that. Some more group policy stuff. Yeah, I think this is good. This is what I want Peter to be able to do. I want him to be able to modify the membership of a group, read user information, reset users and user passwords, and create and delete and manage user accounts. So I'm good with that. So I'm going to click next and finish. And that's it. Peter now has those options here under the Spokane office. And if I go right click on it and go to properties, actually I need to view everything. Let me do this real quick. Let me go to view and say, give me my advanced features. And then under company, I want to right click on Spokane office and go to properties. Now that's going to show me my security tab here. And I can see Peter Smith has some special permissions here. And you can play around with these permissions as well to set options. Let me go advanced here and see self principal. Let me find, okay, here's Peter Smith. So Peter Smith has these, and you can see some of his options. Now, you can set permissions here rather than using the delegation of control wizard. I think the delegation of control wizard is cleaner, easier, and you're less likely to make mistakes. But you can come in and validate that here. Okay, there we go. We have, by going to right click, delegate control, we have delegated control for this organizational unit to another user, giving them limited permissions without making them a full domain admin.